The American democratic system faces unprecedented challenges from two prominent figures, Donald Trump and Elon Musk, whose actions and statements increasingly threaten established constitutional norms and democratic principles. The severity of these threats has become more apparent through recent events and public appearances. Donald Trump's appearance on Meet the Press revealed his most direct challenge, yet to constitutional term limits. Despite the clear two-term restriction, Trump not only suggested he deserves a third term, but framed it as potentially a fourth term, citing baseless claims about the 2020 election being totally rigged. This marks a dangerous departure from democratic traditions, as no previous president has openly advocated for violating this fundamental constitutional limitation. The deterioration of media integrity compounds these challenges, particularly evident in Fox News' evolution. Brett Baer, once considered the network's beacon of journalistic integrity during the 6 p.m. hour, has transformed into what critics describe as a highly paid propagandist. His recent purchase of a $40 million home near Trump in Palm Beach, Florida, raises questions about objectivity and alignment with Trump's interests rather than journalistic integrity. Elon Musk's role in this democratic crisis has become increasingly concerning. His companies face mounting pressure from anti-Tesla campaigns, while his behavior raises serious concerns about the concentration of power in private hands. Musk's control over critical infrastructure, exemplified by his threats to cut off services to Ukraine, demonstrates the dangerous influence of corporate power over national security interests. His strange behavior during the Brett Baer interview, coupled with controversial statements about population birth rates and treatment of government employees, highlights the broader implications of allowing wealthy individuals to accumulate unchecked influence. The economic dimensions of this crisis are significant. Tesla's stock price has experienced substantial decline, reflecting growing public resistance to Musk's influence. This economic pushback represents a crucial form of collective action against the concentration of power in the hands of wealthy individuals who may threaten democratic institutions. The immediate future holds several critical tests for American democracy. Special elections in Florida, particularly for Matt Gaetz's seat, and the Wisconsin Supreme Court election will serve as important indicators of whether wealthy individuals can effectively purchase judicial influence. These contests represent crucial battlegrounds for preserving democratic integrity. The situation is expected to intensify as spring turns to summer, with predictions of increasing social unrest and economic instability. These challenges are attributed directly to Trump's influence and the actions of his allies like Musk. The combination of political instability, corporate influence, and economic uncertainty creates a perfect storm threatening American democratic institutions. The response to these challenges requires active civic engagement and strategic resistance. Economic boycotts and collective action have emerged as powerful tools for opposing anti-democratic forces. The effectiveness of these tactics is evident in the declining value of Musk's companies and growing public opposition to his influence. The broader implications for American democracy are profound. The willingness of prominent figures to openly challenge constitutional principles, combined with the weakening of traditional media safeguards, creates an unprecedented threat to democratic governance. The coming months will likely determine whether traditional American democratic values can withstand these pressures. The crisis extends beyond individual actions to systemic challenges. The collapse of journalistic integrity, particularly evident in major media outlets, has weakened crucial democratic safeguards. This deterioration of institutional checks and balances makes it easier for wealthy individuals and political figures to challenge constitutional norms without facing adequate scrutiny or opposition. The resistance to these anti-democratic forces must be multifaceted, combining electoral participation, economic action, and civic engagement. The power of collective action, demonstrated through boycotts and organized opposition, represents a crucial counterforce to the concentration of power in the hands of individuals who may threaten democratic institutions.